What up, what up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. This camera feel absolutely low. Look, it fell right back down, y'all. I don't know what that's all about. We just gonna leave it like that. What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. Things just feel a little blurry right now, a little hazy, a little bit. I'm not for sure if it's the camera, if it's something smudged on it, if it's the lighting, whatever. Something just feels off. That feels a little bit warmer, but it still feels a little bit weird. If y'all give me a grace, I'm gonna wipe out the lens and just, that it's clear. I don't know if that's better, but we may have touched it during the setup or something. But anywho, y'all, what up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Hey, today is still December the 5th, 2023, and we're gonna straighten up some energy. We see healing was underneath this residual energy. Hopefully the messages are healing for those who come and visit the space, and because that's the intention of it. It is, depending on your perception, that's our perception. We hope so. We read for the week, we do, but tears come in too. I mean, cross watchers, however you feel about it. You could be a tear or a wheat, depending on what you're going through. You might be both, beloved. We just read for a divine feminine that had took a couple of left turns, a good 3 of them. And 3 left turns equal right. Did you know that? Think about it. You make a left, and then a left, and then another left. You end up going the right way, beloved. And I believe that was like a dynamic plan from the Most High God to get you in the right way. And if you resonate with this piece of the message and just cleaning up the energy, you might want to go back and check out that message. It might be something in it for thee. Again, not every message, the whole thing is going to resonate for all of us. It's just not. But it could be bits and pieces, that you could use for your empowerment, especially if that part resonates for you. It's like, oh, okay, because we definitely seen somebody that's on a journey to they beloved, I say. But if you believe in that kind of thing, universal love is definitely on the scene. 44 could be significant. I'm seeing 4 here again for the higher power. And if you look real closely, there's a spirit inside of this spirit. So I'm definitely feeling the spirit or energy of 44, or breaking down to 8, which is eternity, which is balancing, which is, I feel, infinity. Yes, infinity. We see 10, 2 and 8 is 10, Gaia energy. And again, divine, feminine, earthy, earth angel-y type of energy. I was feeling somebody that needed to balance themselves out. Yin and yang. That's that eternity. The yin and yang, like the balancing. I feel the infinity flow, the infinity loop, on both of these. But it's all about your perspective. Perceptive. I can't get it out. Perception, perspective. I feel like we meshed them together and made one word. You know what I'm saying, beloved. If you get it, you heard it, it resonate, you understand what I was saying. It's a new word in this day. That's communication 101. I learned it. It is. We see peace here, and we see purpose. I feel like the purpose is peace. Getting to a place where we can release the worry and dig into our trust, beloved. So right now we just gonna chop it up and see what comes up and what comes out. We see a couple of energies. Again, that was kind of saying the same thing. I see completion. I see death. I see regeneration. Again, that's a 10. That's that completion energy. We see exchanging gifts. I feel like after coming to a 9 of Cups wish fulfillment, what you exchange with this other person is just going to be from the Most High God, beloved, and somebody, and we ain't going to go into what I'm hearing, but it was right along with that tantric journey, and you know what y'all be screaming out, and expansion is here. Expansion. Yes. Again, I see that exchange. I see the divine feminine. I feel somebody that is convening with the spirit of wisdom. I see the word and the breath, actually. I see infinite intelligence, and I see the breath of life. Intelligence with the owl. Right here, that's wisdom, and this spirit blowing the breath of life, that life force energy. And I feel like that could be two different types of spirits, but of course, they are complementary. The breath of life moves the word, that the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, spoke so that it could come to be. That is the moving force, the life force energy, the holy chi. And I feel like somebody is pregnant or giving birth to something. I felt this dual energy, almost like two divine feminines coming together. And don't get it twisted, this could be divine feminine energy, two people who have that spirit to birth something, to bring something. Like, you know, however you want to see it. People could be talking about it, you know, they could be talking about you. They could be talking about, the fuck is she talking about in this moment too? I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel gossip. I feel confusion. I feel somebody trying to bridge the gap between two people. That could be it. Or just others talking about you, communing and talking about you and what you do and how you do it. Or you could be talking in the spirit with your spirit guides and your ancestors on what to do. Take it as it resonates. I thank the Most High God for being here, for guiding me as we clean up the table. I definitely was feeling the energy of speech, though. Throat chakra activation, crown chakra, and third eye. Somebody's third eye is very, very active. And I feel like you are developing self-esteem and trust in your ability to step into your service. I feel like we had pulled out, I think, the bad health card. And this right here could be for somebody that you are with. They may not be in such a good energetic space, and it is affecting your own energy, right? I feel like somebody is moving away from the chaos and the drama, and I feel arguments and turmoil, right? Like you got to work too hard in this relationship. Not to say that relationships don't require effort. They do. Turn this down just a bit because I feel like I'm working to speak over it. Like you may have to work to speak with this person. We saw the Art of War card saying that they might be a little bit moody. You know, they not feeling so very good about being without you. But this person could be vain and they could be a workaholic type of energy. I see. Thank you, beloved. And this could be a relationship that's a facade. It's real obligatory. Like this person may make you feel like you're obligated to be with them. But I feel like you're a unicorn or you're just somebody in the community. You could be transgender. I don't know. Take what part that resonates and leave the rest. But again, transgender in this sense could be in terms of spiritual essence. Like you could be a whole masculine person with a divine feminine energy, which means that your vessel does not match your energetic flow, your spiritual flow. But that doesn't mean that you want to change your expression, yo. So take it how it resonates. I was picking that up for a couple of different people, Ashe. Because again, where I picked this up to be a same-sex relationship, it could be just the same energetic relationship where the energy of the person, of the spirit, does not match the physicality of the vessel. And what another way to explain it is that I have been told that I am an emperor or divine masculine energy. Clearly am of the female aesthetic persuasion, and my pronouns are her and she. But that doesn't mean that I don't carry divine masculine energy, and I do. And I'll have to work to balance those energies out. And getting to the point where I have balanced my divine masculine and my divine feminine energy is a thing. But a lot of people tend to lean one way or to the other and not directly right down the middle. And we kind of talked about balancing our shadow and our light in the same way in today's session, so that could resonate with somebody else as well, Ashe. You know, to manage your light energy and your dark, because you need them both. That tenacity, that fight, that strategy, oh yeah, we need to know when to dig into that, because sometimes those things are useful for me, especially if you're with a person and you need to set some boundaries. You might have to pull out some of that, you know what I'm saying? Was so funny because one of the readers that I watch, I have never heard her. She do lives now, and I love it. I love her lives. It's such a different energy than her regular read. We back on insecurity. That was a good reminder based on a dominant piece of that reading, that somebody was coming out of a sense of insecurity. I'm only going to say that in reference to the lives. They make me nervous, like giving me a lot of anxious energy. And so I haven't really gotten back into lives. I was doing them on Facebook, and I had got kind of comfortable in that space. And then I think we transitioned, you know, from one living space to another. We moved essentially, and we just really hadn't got back into lives. We had got off rhythm, off pace, and now that nervous energy has set back in, and we are thinking about getting back into it. I haven't really figured out whether we will or whether we won't. We may eventually get there. How soon? We don't know, beloved. But yeah, that's just that. But I did, again, in that last reading, pick up somebody that has some anxiety. It could be it's some insecurity. It could be over their own mystery or mysticism, or what they see, or just the fact that they are gifted and is really coming back into their remembrance, like they are remembering. And it may make them feel a little shaky. Again, we can attest to that. It's definitely wrapped around self-worth and service. Like, I heard too big for that, or not in the sense of like size, but I feel like spiritual, like self-esteem. Like somebody needs to grow their self-esteem to step into this seat, to sit in it. And it's right now you're doing the internal work to step into your service. And this card is speaking to me because it's really calling out to a service that is not only edifying for self, but for other selves. You could be the one that be a prayer warrior for others, people who may be transitioning, people who may be experiencing grief, or people who just need healing. And we saw the energy of healing very early on. But it's, yeah, and with this bad health, I feel like the first person that you're going to heal is self. Going through the situations that you have gone through and figuring out how to heal you, I feel like it's going to spill over to others, and you will help heal them too. I do feel like you are dealing with a person who's not so nice. They, like I said, they're very moody. And a part of, I'm hearing it again, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 lefts do. And I feel like you took 3 lefts to get in the right way of discovering you. And that's funny because, you know, it's been in my head ever since it was said to me like that. Like, I kept hearing, like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And now it always comes back with, but 3 lefts do. Like, left to your own devices, you might choose something that's really not for you. But it's, again, chess is strategy, it's war, like what we just saw Sun Tzu. And I feel like somebody has been in a war, a situation with another person, but that person was called in to be a lesson for you. Like, you called them into yourself to be a lesson for you. It supports your destiny. It supports your fate. It supports you developing into this star energy so that you could be helpful in healing to others, Ashe. And it may have taken you 3 times to get to that right, but I feel like now that you've made those 3 left turns and you got in the right way, that you are well on your way to meet your destiny, Ashe. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody has a deep knowingness. Somebody is highly intuitive. Highly intuitive. Something else. Yeah. But you just had to be lined up. Things had to get lined up. And I feel those 3 lefts. Those 1, 2, 3 lefts you made to get you in the right way. That was funny. That was good. Omega, Ashe. I feel like gratitude is the attitude, you know, getting you in the right way. Like I said, back to a healthy state emotionally, spiritually, getting your heart space healthy, opening up your 3rd eye chakra. I feel like your throat too, so that you could speak. You could speak from a good, pure heart space. And it may not necessarily be pure, you know, like just like no blemish or anything like that, but I feel like you're going to come to grips with your light and your darkness, and you're going to know how to move, be nimble and be flexible, and how to use your whole you to get the job done, beloved. But do it in a way where it's uplifting. Again, what is your perception? What is your perspective? What is your intention? Intent on healing, on growth. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. Releasing insecurity and knowing that you're worth it. Again, for growth, for the sake of growth. And I'm feeling this, that cornfield, but for us, it's the wheat field. What up, y'all? It's wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. We are so grateful to have you, each and every one of you. Just like you was my first ones and twos. We on our way, y'all. We on our way. Y'all see that next K coming up, Ashe? I see it. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, yeah. Let's get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Oh, yes. The Most High God's word will go forward, and it will meet each and every one of us, because these messages are self-edifying. They are. You talking about ministering unto self first and foremost. This is how this came about, beloved. And to be so full, well, we grow and we spill out, and that overage goes out into the field, the wheat field, yo. It rolls forward and it goes out to that who's supposed to receive it, to commune, to come in, and we meet in the middle, unity and harmony. Yes, beloved, I love it. Letting the numbers speak. Self-worth. It's a seed. It's a seed, and that seed is calling thee. I feel like the light is calling thee. It is calling out to you. It's telling you, the light is calling for you. I feel like that service is calling you. But before you can get to the service, you have to understand that that seat, this seat right here, can I pick it up? Thank you. That this seat right here really is for you. It is. It's for you, beloved. It's calling you. telling you that there's something inside of you, something that's burning, a passion, something that's been ignited, that kingdom space. It's something that you will create that is healthy, is good, and it will require you to open up that third eye and dig into your intuition, that deep knowingness. I feel like it's going to grow. Again, I feel somebody might be worried about it. Can they really trust that this really is their purpose? See that purpose with the green? Healthy. Trust what you say and what you speak out. Releasing the worry, because you have a very deep knowing. You see how that purple gets so dark, it's almost black? I feel like once you come together with all of that, it's going to bring peace, beloved, peace. The peace that comes with enlightenment. The peace that comes with being in service. The peace that comes with being able to persevere over the challenges in any of your failed decisions, releasing blame, that it wasn't never a failure. It was just setting you up to be in the right way. You never failed. How could you? The Most High God is guiding you, even when it's letting you just be, to just do you. And at the end of it, you're going to have some gratitude for all those lefts you made that put you in the right way. All those lefts, wrong turns that showed you'll have some acceptance over that. Again, that abundance is here. Self-forgiveness begets happiness, my dear. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That the Spirit is saying to us. Make your dreams come true. Somebody going on a journey. You're going to be able to soften up, step into that kind energy. You are smart and you are important. I feel like you have come to take on a disposition of a cactus when that's not really you. You know, having to conserve and preserve your energy, the flow that was within you. Maybe you were depleted and dehydrated, and also self needed to be edified in the spirit. Learn something different. Again, and I feel like all them left turns you took, yeah, baby, they did it. You just didn't see it. You was either looking through rose-colored glasses, or, again, it was something going on with your perception and how you were seeing it. Yeah. You do not find a happy life. You create it. And this was in reverse. And we just pulled this out recently, which is divine synchronicity, because you see this stack of cards, beloved. What are the odds that it will come right back out, unless that's what the divine wanted to say to me? Yeah. Life is short. Eat more donuts. Enjoy it. Happiness. Happiness now. We ate some cookies. Pecan sandies. We got some butter pecan ice cream. It was so good. Ooh, for dinner we made a burger. And we put the cheese in the middle of it. You know, had it like it was a secret. So when you bite into it, the cheese get the oozing out. I felt like Baby D and Day Day, you know, they did say donuts. You bite into it. Cheese squirt out the middle of the burger. It was good as shit. I'm just saying. I am grateful to call you my friend. Somebody is not grateful for you. And thank you for your commitment. They're upset because you're leaving. Both of those were in the reverse, beloved. Yeah. Kind of like old girl on Friday. You know, the little sister, the big sister that was smaller than the baby sister. What was her name? I can't remember. But she was upset because Day Day was leaving. He wouldn't accept the fact that he had set some boundaries. We saw that. And said, no, that ain't my kid. How I'm going to be pregnant? You know, how you going to be pregnant when we ain't been dating but just for a minute? Ooh, that brings me back to another piece of message I had got earlier today. I was singing this 50 Cent song. It was saying, have a baby by me, mama, be a millionaire. That song, like somebody wanted to get somebody pregnant with the promise of money or taking care of you, or maybe you was thinking, or they are thinking that if they have a baby by you, they gonna be taken care of or something like that. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing that back out. Yeah, this is in reverse. 2 fishes. You know how they used to say fish say that somebody pregnant is 3. This could be your 3rd child, or this could be their 3rd baby. But it says you are something magical. This person sees you as an opportunity. And if they have a baby by you, it's going to do something in terms of preserving them. Anything else in here? Yes. It's going to do something for them. And they have a vision. It's like a plan. They could see their lives being better because of a relationship with you. You make a huge difference. What did I say? Being in a relationship with you would make a huge difference. Anything else, beloved? Nope. Yeah, being in a relationship with you would make a huge difference in their life. Like, if they had a baby by you, they could lock you down, sew you up, maybe get some chisup or child support, some sort of financial assistance, or just be set up real pretty looking is what I feel. Yeah. Keep up the good work. You were meant for great things. That person doesn't want to work. They probably feel depleted. It was in reverse. They probably not sure they own talent and they own gifts, and they kind of want to ride along on your energy. I'm feeling your coattail. You want either one of these? But they were supposed to be in here, so let's put them back in. Bam. And bam. Down in the middle, I heard stuck in the middle with you. For some reason, when I say middle, I hear that. I willingly forgive and breathe love into my vision. I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight, spiritual insight is reflected in my outer sight. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely is digging into that type of energy, trusting on your intuition, being able to see clearly. I can see clearly now, the pain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in that day. Yeah, it's like somebody can now see how all of those 3 left turns put them in the right way. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. My future is glorious. It is for somebody. Somebody feels like theirs is, pretty much done because you're taking away their blessing. That's because they refuse to get the lesson. My version of blessing, I spell it blessing, lesson, L-O-L-E. I said L-O. I don't know if that was right. But the Omega said L-E-S-S-O-N, lesson, put a B in front of it, and it turns into a blessing. It's all about how you look at it, beloved. 2831. Own your own power. Again, I felt the energy of empowerment. I feel divine feminine, of course, transformation, the world. Somebody that needs to remember who they are. Remembering your spark, beloved. Get that up and close so that you can read it. Make sure it's very clear, right? Again, divine feminine energy. Somebody that's going to birth something, or it could be somebody that wants to have a baby or put a baby off on you because they want to own your power. They could own your power. Have a baby by me, mama, be a millionaire. Spirit says you might need to get on up from that. Get on up. Get on up. I said get on the scene. Get on up. They're like a sex machine. You might have an issue with lust and sexuality. You could be sleeping with a couple of different women. If that be the case, wrap it up. Just saying. Wrap it up. You don't want to get trapped in a situation because somebody just wants to own your power. Break free. Didn't I say, get up? Get on up. I said, get on the scene. Get on up. You're like a sex machine. Wrap it up. That's what the Spirit said. I didn't say it. The Spirit said it. Most High God. Alpha said, wrap it up. You know, you might be getting wrapped up and caught up in something. Somebody might be trying to guilt you into staying with them. Again, the guilt trip could be, I'm pregnant. Might want to check the months of gestation on it. I'm just saying. Get out the calendar. Anything else in here, beloved? No. Get on up. Get on up. Forgive and release. Forgive them. And let them go about their way. Anyway, Ashe. We see lovers here. An occupation. We see a light worker. Is this the light worker or is somebody devising something in the dark? Lights worker. So 2 light workers are coming together to do a work, and that's going to be purpose-filled. It's going to have great fortune, and the great fortune that I feel is going to be equal give and take, and it's going to put that bad health in the right way. It's going to be good. It's going to be healthy. It's going to be healing, I feel. Healing energy. I feel a journey, somebody going off to do some great things. I feel like you may be moving. You could be going a long way away. Somebody could move out of the country, Ashe. If it's not out of the country, I definitely feel out of the state. I feel across the border or across borders. You could meet somebody on a trip. I mean, you could go somewhere. But whoever you meet, I feel like they're going to live a distance away from thee, and it's going to be some sort of something where you guys may move. I hear money. You could move for work or with work or something like that. You could meet somebody and the relationship has grown. It could be a past relationship. I'm pulling in on a lotus flower in this little jar that says regrow. Or the relationship is going to regrow you or revitalize, regenerate you in some sort of way. Again, soften you up, helping you really embrace that divine feminine energy or come to balance between your masculine and your feminine. But I feel more divine feminine energy. I'm hearing out of the country. I feel like you're going to go get married and move out of the country. Yeah, I'm feeling something like permission to move. It could be court documents. It could be passports. It could be, again, marriage certificates, passports, visas. It could be all kinds of things. Somebody is going to be left in despair. You know, it could be a hard decision. Maybe what this person does or what you do or something of the sort. Is not a lot of work in the States for it, and it's going to be very lucrative overseas. And yeah, it's a pathway for you guys to come out of darkness and into the light. Like, it's going to be very transformative. I feel healing, transformation. I even feel bringing people out of the dark and into the light, and you may have an opportunity to go overseas to do that. I'm being called to somebody who may do something. It could be area like Africa. It could be Dubai. You know, for some reason, Dubai is coming in. I'm seeing the spiritual leader. I can see the channel, but I can't call the name. But I feel like a spiritual leader, like counseling. I feel like somebody that is going to help others heal, energetic healing. You could be the female again, feminine energy. You know, again, I told you, I feel somebody coming to balance, but more divine feminine leaning. You definitely are going to meet someone, and I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to go overseas and do some work. And whatever work you're going to do is going to involve your spiritual gifts, your intuition, and it's going to be good for you. Great fortune. That's what I'm saying. It's something. And look, the 2 and the 6 breaks down to the 8. That's infinity. That's eternal. I feel healing. I feel balancing of energies. But I definitely feel more divine, feminine leaning. The energy on the card is feminine. I feel like it's a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity coming from this opportunity. Like as much, I feel like it's going to be good though, because again, false person, but it flipped out in the reverse. So this opportunity is good, it's true. And the person that's coming into you or that's going to give you the opportunity is good. They are trustworthy. And again, it's that 8 energy. It's a good opportunity, something that is good and genuine, authentic, something that I hear original. I'm seeing original light worker, but I feel original legion, like of the order. You're going to marry somebody that's true, somebody that's good for you. You may be conflicted about the decision, but I'm really feeling change, the energy of change, like changing your name, changing your documents, your citizenship, like all of it. You could end up with dual. I just saw dual citizenship, but it won't be singular. You will be crossing borders across a line. Yeah, look, letter. It's a message. Somebody could be getting a message and offer real soon for that type of huge opportunity. And I feel life changing. Not only will it change your life, but you will be working to change the lives of others. It's a gift, and you will be using your gifts to do it. Again, 1 and 7 breaks down to 8. It's somebody in the community, or you will be helping your community with this opportunity. You will. 3 and 9 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. I definitely feel that energy. I just saw Trinity, so it could be the Alpha and the Omega, which to me is one leg. Also, the breath of life and the word itself. Those 3, you know what I mean? Like working deeply and on some sort of, it's on the path of your spiritual journey that you do this work, to use your spiritual gifts in this capacity to help with healing. And I feel because the work is so profound that yes, it will come with prosperity. People think that in order to be spiritual or in order to do spiritual work means that prosperity is lacking or is missing or it cannot be involved, but that's not true. I believe that the Most High God will provide for you. I believe that the Most High God that has written it in, that it is your spiritual inheritance and you have an understanding of it. Not necessarily that you've tapped into it or that you have received it all, but I feel like you will continuously be able to draw from your spiritual bank and you will be good. It will sustain you for the long haul. 1 and 6 and 7. Somebody's thinking about you. This is a person, physical energy, and they are thinking about either you or somebody like you. They have a vision of somebody like you. And I feel like once you come across this person or they come across you, they're going to see that you are their muse, that you are the person for this position or this opportunity. Even if it's romantic, it could be, but I feel like you guys will, if it's romantic, you guys will work together. You will, or it could develop from some sort of working relationship, or it could just be purely based on the service. And there's definitely a pathway for it, a destiny pathway with 3 and 5 breaking down to the 8. And we saw 3, the Trinity. We saw 5, the energy of change. It could be mental conflict, having to think about it. You could have arguments with your family about it. Is this safe? Is this the right thing to do? But I feel like the eternal is telling you that this is the path for you specifically. Anything else in here? Nope. We need another rubber band because our last one broke. Oh. I think we might have took a couple of them out to the other side. I think we had them on our wrist or something. Something or other we did with it. We see one is broken, that's for sure. I think we broke the other one out there on the table. See? And broken. Yeah, definitely, again, that Gaia. I feel like you're somebody you're going to speak, and you're going to speak from a balanced heart space, and it's going to have a lot of passion, and you're going to be speaking about the things that you've been enlightened or you come into enlightenment about, and it's going to be healing. It's going to be good. I am so excited for you and whoever you are, beloved. Thank you guys for sitting through this Chop It Up session. I appreciate it. It's pretty awesome. Maybe we'll do Chop It Ups live. We could. We used to do that. You know, that was one thing that we used to do, was do a live Chop It Up session, because you see we would have so many decks of cards out on the table, then we had to put them all back in the boxes. We would chop up the energy and put the boxes away. Yeah, sacral chakra, sacral. Kingdom work. I feel creativity and I feel enlightenment. Enlightened creativity. The ability to tap into your inner self, into your spirit, and allow the spirit to create any and everything from that space. I also feel, not gonna lie, some sensuality, you know. I feel like the person that's gonna come into your life, some sort of romantic relationship is going to grow. Yeah, the ability to flow with your desire stimulates your creative power and manifest success and abundance. And I feel abundance and success in every area. I just heard Boys to Man. Realization is here. I feel like somebody is going to realize their dreams, their deepest heart's desires. Again, everything being lined up by the book in order for you to reach it. But I feel like that sacral energy, again, sacral and solar chakra energy mix, wrapped around passion, is something that you desire. It's something that you, I hear rooted, I hear fixed, but also something that you had to grow out of your insecurities in order to reach, right? I feel throat chakra energy, that you are going to speak something. Whenever you speak, it's going to be healing, and it's going to come from a deep intuitive knowingness, a deep space. That's what I feel. And it's going to be multi-layered. I feel like it's going to be very deep. Deeper. Internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Realizing your highest self, your highest potential for this life cycle. Then you will ascend and go again to ascend again, like stair steps. Before going back to the beginning, I feel a grand cycling. Then I heard off to the ending. But then it's back to the beginning, because we end to begin again. And that's on multiple layers, right? It's layers to this. It's levels to this. Cycles within cycles, just like we are existing within manifested systems upon systems upon systems. Anything else in here, beloved? No. Transition. That's what I was just saying. Somebody's going through a transition. And you see those? That's what I was feeling. From one sphere to another sphere to another sphere. Cycle upon cycle upon cycle. And right now, you're in a season of empowerment. 2 and 6 breaks down to an 8. Again, that's that eternal, internal, that's that infinity. I feel gateway. Like you are getting ready to cross a gateway or go through a gateway or some sort of threshold, I feel. Energy of faith, forgiveness, and miracles. Have faith. First, empower it with forgiveness. Forgiveness of self. Wrap yourself in it. Love on you. Care for you. 3 lefts made a right. And it's all right. It's all right. Oh, it's gonna be. Life can bring us through many changes. It's all right. Just don't give up. I know it's gonna be all right. Those are probably not all the words. People come and they go. It's just the way that it goes. Everything. It's all right. Miracle. Perfection. All stemming from what? Self-worth. That's that seed. That seed is calling for you. Gratitude. Didn't we say you was going to have it, beloved? Gratitude. And look, she's pregnant. 2 feminine energies. Divine feminine energies coming together. Somebody pregnant with something. And it's a miracle. We see faith, miracle, but I did see vanity. Watch out for that energy. Somebody could be around you claiming to be pregnant because they are vain. And you could be somebody that's in a divine feminine energy, even though you are male, masculine, who is pregnant with some sort of divine purpose. And this could be a distraction. Have faith, beloved. Have faith. You see that? Pregnant with something that has purpose and impact on the world, Craig. Top flight of the world, Craig. Creation. Having an impact on creation. On the world. Somebody might be trying to make you feel guilty, though. They could be. Somebody maybe putting you in a toxic type of energy. That could be that other person that was in that reading. We picked it that they were a workaholic type of energy, very moody. They may be wanting to try and guilt you for leaving them in some sort of sense. Maybe you feel like you have to work a lot being with them. You could be that person. I don't know how the Most High God is spinning the message, and depending on who's watching and what you need to hear. Passion, though. We keep saying that. Passion for your service. And I feel like you're helping other people. I feel like it's something that's with you, something that has been with you, but I feel like it's calling you from a deep-rooted space within you. It's calling you. It's calling out to you. That seat is yours, and it's calling you. Something that you need to do, something that you must do. Again, it's your instinct. It's calling you. I spoke about that wolf earlier today, saying that it could be your spirit animal, and the fact that the 3 lefts that you made taught you to dig into your instinct. You may be releasing a relationship, something out of obligation, something that has been around for a long time, 6 of Cups type energy. It could be with a lover, I'm feeling. It could be with parents for some, but in this instance, I'm definitely feeling a partner, a partnership. I see also that you may come into a new relationship. We see an older person with a younger person. I did feel that you could be anywhere from 9 to 10, 18 years younger than this person, but I also picked up the fact that you could be anywhere from 1 to 9 years younger than this person. There's definitely an age difference. I'm feeling about 9 to 10 years though, honestly. And when I say 1, it feels low, like I don't get any energy off of that. When I say 20 years, I don't get any energy off of that. But when I come to about 9 to 10 years, I get energy in that space. So you definitely could be about 9 to 10 years apart from this person. But I feel like you and this person are kindred spirits. Again, you could both have divine feminine energy, but one of you is going to birth a significant purpose, and somebody is going to be a supporter, and you are going to be grateful and have a lot of gratitude for this union. The fact of whatever you guys are going to create, again, that's that growth, health, and I feel roots. I feel if you build it, they will come. Like field of dreams type of energy. Abundance is here. It's going to be prosperous. But there's something that you need to reject. Maybe you're afraid of rejection. Maybe, you still are rejecting a part of self. That could be it. We see acceptance here. We saw acceptance and abundance, and that same combination just presented itself in this deck. But again, forgiveness. Forgiveness of self is something that you are rejecting. It's something about your perception. It's something that you need to see. And I'm seeing that little bitty card with the sunglasses, like rose-colored glasses or some sort of I'm hearing, keep your eyes to the sky. Don't look at the things that are in front of you. Those things are distractions. That's what I was going to say, distractions, but the Most High was giving me that song. I feel, don't look at the distractions. Don't look at what's right in front of you. I'm feeling rows of people. Maybe you got a thing with like stage fright, being out front, I feel. But somebody's got an energy of impatience. Maybe the spirit is getting impatient with you. The spirit is getting impatient with you, telling you to move. It's something that you need to be doing, some sort of action that you need to take. I see you climbing on this ladder, climbing up, stepping up to the plate. Anything else in here? No. Last energy. Yeah, complacency. What did I say? The spirit was getting irritated, impatient with you, telling you need to step up to the plate. It's time for you to move. Like you could be you're not going to miss your season. You're not. I feel like the spirit is going to move you. I feel divine intervention impending, but maybe the spirit just wants you to do it on your own. I'm being drawn to something. Is it that one? The human code. It's something about it. It's coded in. It's written in. And I feel like you feel it calling you. Yeah, your instinct is going to kick in. Your instinct is going to kick in. But you are rejecting, again, something. You could be rejecting it because you have stage fright. Again, we talked about us feeling all that extra external energy. But it is blocking you from your passion, or maybe somebody is guilting you. You may feel guilty about it. But there is a miracle. Either there's a miracle coming, or I'm hearing Bruce Almighty, be the miracle. Be the miracle. It is in you. Yes. You want this right here. This. Oops. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. So there we go. Say yes to life. Say yes to the situation, and the situation will say yes to you. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. Yes, they do. And you will see that once you get comfortable with you being you. It takes sometimes some people a little bit of a minute to be okay with being what you are and stepping into your purpose. Today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Somebody's experience where they're at is complete or is drawing to an end, and the Most High is going to be moving you to a whole nother space so something else can begin. And I believe we kind of gave that illustration, and that you will ascend, you will rise up, and you will do that again. And then I feel the larger cycle, It's not this lifetime coming, It's not. It's still another lifetime or life cycle or two. Or I can't say how long the cycles are. I know. We shall not claim it. We can't say it. We cannot. We do not have permission to go into that territory. We cannot. We don't have that permission to be that honest in this form. We just don't. And blame, love, doubt, and loneliness is here. Courage to grow as well. All energies. Please, the Most High God, bring that which would you would like to speak on. Pride. We see judgment. I heard pride begets the fall. Envy is persevering. It's just going on and on and on. And this cycle will be ending. When, we cannot say. The exact time hasn't been given onto us anyway. Like I said, change will come. It is. But it is always. It is. But right now, envy is persevering. And I feel like you could be an energy who you either experience envy and jealousy, and I feel like duality. Like there's things that you have envied and been jealous of, which is natural. And there are people who are envious and jealous of you. I feel like you have come to the place where you kind of mellowed out and balanced out the fact of being envious and jealous, that you're not that. Like you have accepted all of you in your circumstance or situation, and you are pretty much good with what is, with yourself. What you see in the mirror was reflecting back onto you, and what you see in your life around you, I feel. And I feel like you are pretty good. I even feel humble. I feel humility off of your energy. But I feel like when people look at you, they see something that's a little bit puffed up. I feel poised. I'm getting a mix between poised and preposterous. Like almost like they can't believe that you are so poised and so set up and so set aside. Almost like being on a pedestal. Yeah, perseverance. Like you've been going through that for a long time. But I feel like you will step into a cycle of happiness, and it will be enduring. Like you are happy. And maybe people can see happiness on you. That your intuition, it's something about, I feel intuitive, I feel happiness, I feel enduring. Maybe it's because you are happy that people got an issue. They can see that on you, that energy of happiness, your heart chakra. Yeah, friendships, people that you could. I hear friendships coming. Real friendships are coming. Because the ones that are around you, not all of them are good. They know. I hear they envy you. Yeah. Acceptance. That's something that you may eventually have. You're going to have, it ain't no eventually. You're going to have to get acceptance on the people that are around you just don't necessarily like you. They don't. And somebody is envious of you, and they may not even understand why they are envious. They may not know. It could be their own issues, self-security. You're secure, but I feel like they are insecure. They have an issue with self. It was almost like a mix between insecurity and self-esteem, beloved, that I was feeling. What did I say? Somebody envies you. Envy. I can't make it up. And they blame. Either they shift blame, or they blame shifting, or they blame you. It's something about you being you that they just don't like. They see the happiness on you. They see that it comes from within. Like, you can have whatever you have, but I feel like you are real humble with it. And it's almost like the ding, you know what I mean? Like, you get a nerve to be poised and set up in position like this, and then you still are real humble with it. It just digs at somebody. They really just don't like it. You know, maybe because you do accept responsibility for your own well-being, and you don't blame shift, like this is my life and I'm happy with it, like I'm good with it, that this purpose, yeah, and they don't like your purpose either. You know, you know what you're here to do. And I feel like you're secure in that. Somebody is. You've discovered it and you're good with it and you're moving forward to take the steps to do what you need to do. And it's people who are envious of that because it's just you being you. Digging into your passion, you are rooted in it. But somebody is not able to unlock their own passion. I feel like it's wrapped up. Like they need to go into their sacral space to unlock their passion, to discover it. And I feel like it's going to go back. It's almost like a dance between the sacral and the root chakra is what I'm feeling. Like for them, because they're not rooted in their own self and good with their own self-esteem, they're struggling with insecurity, that they can't get into that sacral space. But in order to get rooted and grounded, they have to go into their spirit, into their kingdom, into that, unlock that chakra that really holds the true them and become good and rooted in their realness, in their authenticity. And it will move back up again and like, oh, unlocking the real me, I'm good with that. And you move up into that solar plexus and become enlightened, and all of that starts to work and it starts to flow. It tears out all that stuff that's in their heart space, in their heart chakra, and getting rid of all of that nastiness, that ugliness, that envy, and that jealousy, so that they can get their own acceptance and step into their own purpose. That's what I just felt, what I was just told to say on that, Ashe. So if somebody that's around you with that negative energy, you might have to set some boundaries, beloved. Anything else in this? No. Perseverance. Keep on going. Keep doing what you've been doing, beloved. Keep doing it. Because they can't stand it. Give them something else to talk about. Like I said, they can't stand it. They really feel a kind of way about their own self, Ashe. And sometimes when you level up, you might feel a little bit lonely because you have to let some shit go until your real soul tribe come in. You want this? All right, let's get some wisdom. Anything else? We're going to get this, and I hear wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. We said that things getting lined up by the book. Thank you so much to the Most High God. That smells so good, y'all. It do. So I told you, somebody feel a kind of way. They feel left out. You could end up feeling like that too. Feeling like you lost people while you leveling up. It could be lonely at the top, beloved. That saying ain't there for nothing. See, you working with the Most High God to create your life. You a co-creator, I feel. And when you are working with in your purpose and you are working in the spirit, then you end up setting boundaries that a lot of people just don't understand. They don't understand it. You start hearing shit like you've changed. Of course I've changed. I'm not supposed to stay the same. You're not supposed to stay the same. Every day you're supposed to wake up and be something different. Like they say, the goal of the day is to learn one thing. If you learn something today, you did your job. Well, if you learn something, then you definitely different than you was yesterday. To know better is to do better. To know different is to do different. It don't matter if you done made 3 lefts, they turned into a right, beloved. Between worlds. Coming out of the dark and stepping into the light. But I feel like somebody has gained their crown because you stepping forward, you moving up, stepping up. The Most High God wants you to step up. We saw somebody where the Spirit said you was being a little bit complacent. You ain't moving fast enough. You might be afraid. That seat is calling you. Those building blocks is coming into place. Everything is falling into place. And you sitting at the seat of indecision. Fork in the road, beloved. It's coming together, though. You may not see how everything was falling into place, how it was coming together for your own good, but when you look around, you can see it, I bet you that. And if you can't, you might want to take them sunglasses off, the lens of pain. Rose-colored glasses, having you seeing shit that ain't real. But I feel like somebody done did that, and they done been on a journey and to heal, to get better. And your purpose is to help others heal too. Then I say you co-creating, you got a destiny. The Most High God is working with you. You're going to have somebody that's going to work with you in the physical too. A soulmate, somebody to come in and help you. regenerate after that tough ending. Maybe it'll have an impact on heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire. We can't say human race because all of us ain't human. We being human, but you know what I'm saying. The Most High said you're going to go to the edge with this. I told you all the way. It could be all the way across the world, Ashe. We see 3 and 6 breaking down to 9. We see wish fulfillment, beloved. But you're going to have to make the choice to go all the way with it, or go all the way away from somebody that just definitely ain't for you. Somebody that's blocking your ability to co-create and step into being your whole real you. Whole real you, the realness, beloved, the real. Real deal, Holyfield is what I heard, what I said, real love. After feeling like you've been left out of somebody that you're going to leave, going to feel asked out, because you're going to have this right here, that real love, somebody that's matching your energy, somebody that is loyal, your partner. Like I said, we see the breath here, and I feel the word and the breath, that dynamic duo. Like you might be the person to speak the word, and they may be the person that bring the energy. They may be your peace. That's somebody that's going to support thee. The thing that you're really looking for. And the Most High said, keep your head to the sky. Gone, Most High. Because we already know that it ain't no peace like home. And it ain't down there, beloved. That shit is far away. Up somewhere else, Ashe. Set up for you in the spirit. Everything that you know, you got a spiritual inheritance. Didn't we say that? We did. That you got a spiritual inheritance, that you're going to call this in, that you stepped into your kingdom space. You're going to call it in. We see that you blessed, that you set up, that you poised, Ashe. It's a message. It's a message that you're going to bring. Like I said, the word and the breath coming in. Let's do it. Oh, mega say. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not even just a little bit. Not even a tiny bit. Not even a smidget. The word, the message, and the breath. Woo, woo. Get them on the main line. The Most High God, Alpha and Omega to what? Somebody blessed. And what a look at that. Serendipity. It ain't a stroke of luck called you. This is serendipity. That's destiny coming in for you. That's that 1 and that 8. That's that 9. That's that wish fulfillment. That is, beloved, come on. 22 breaks down the 4. And we mentioned the 4 earlier, yo. Look, community. 8 is going to be something good for the world, Craig, for the world. I'm telling you, the community is coming together. You're going to have an impact on it, or it's just some envious motherfuckers around you because they mad at your purpose and what the eternal has put in you internally for you to do. And that's some shit, because somebody in your community gonna feel asked out. They gonna feel left all out of it. Because again, everything that glitter ain't gold, beloved, is not. And I heard this on a reading too, that every good gold don't glitter. Yep. He said that. Uncle 7-9, the spiritual savage. Everything that glitter ain't gold. And all gold don't glitter. How are you looking at it, beloved? What's your perception? Clean it up. Chop it up. 4 and 2 is 6. Equal giving and receiving. And the most side. Slow down, beloved. Slow down. Needs to be clear for you. Time is a factor. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We saw the energy of complacency, the spirit getting impatient with thee. It has patience, but I feel the spirit is getting impatient with thee. That's what the Most High said. Want you to move. You are plagued with complacency. Your fate, your destiny is at hand. It's coming. It's knocking. Ticking. Tick, tick, tick. That seat is calling for you. That seat is calling for you. And you might be stuck in a cycle going around and around and around and around and around, really. And if that be the case, you need to quit on it. Quit on it. Have some peace with it. That is for you, beloved. You, like I said, you thinking too much. Thinking. 44. And we said that. Higher power is leading this. But you in your head about it. Come to balance. Trust. I see the covenant. I see this spiritual cup, and the spirit is pouring into it. This vessel. This is the truth, beloved. You see that 1 and that 4 breaks down to 5, okay? You see that too? You see this vessel's got the spirit on it. Now, if you look real close in this cloud, the spirit is pouring into it. It's spiritual essence. Can you trust it? Or are you in your head thinking about it? Stuck on what is the truth? What's being shown to you? Can you go the distance? Do you have enough perseverance? Of how far how far is it going to take you? Can you go all the way to the edge with it? Like to the 4 corners of the world, beloved? Can you dream that big for self? No. And that could be the thing that is impacting your self-esteem. Do you see yourself the way that the Most High God sees you? Nope. You don't understand your purpose, sweet. You can't see it being in you, beloved. You don't. That the word and the breath working in you to be resurrect and move in such a way that the Most High God will use you to bring about such a divine purpose, I feel, still eludes you. And that is the thing to clean up. Can you see that that this change is coming? That a change is coming. I hear, I was born by the river. Woo. I hear the part where he say, but I'm afraid to die, for I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. Woo! Somebody got a deep knowing about it, too. Oh, yeah. You see that wisdom? You see it? Ooh, with the stars aligned on top of their head, beloved. Wow, I got to put the spectacles on so I can see this here. Yes. It's something about this one particular star. And it's got like a little dark spot right next to it. There's somebody around you that can see this destiny, this purpose on you. And they are in your orbit and it's causing something. But I definitely feel this deep knowingness. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. And I count 8 stars on this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 9, 10. I missed 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, beloved, it's 10 stars on here. See, that could be 10 pentacles. That could be 10 cups. All the way around. Like somebody, I'm talking about serendipity, but that's what comes after betrayal. Something very, very, very hard. You're talking about bringing this purpose to bear. I'm talking about 10 wands. I'm talking about having a heavy yoke on your shoulders, beloved. And I feel like when you look at how big this purpose is, what's been put on you, what you hear the Spirit whispering to you, telling you how far you're going to go and what you're going to do, scares shit out you. Yeah, dude. Scares shit out you. You don't believe it. You believe what you don't believe. That's that dynamic. Belief versus non-belief. I believe it, but do I believe it for me? Is it me? Is it me? Yeah, beloved, it's you. And there's a whole lot of people that's going to say that it's not you, or that it's not for you. Or you could be telling yourself that it's not for you. But the Most High God say, yes, it is. The Most High God say, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Most High God say, yes, it is. I need you to get ready. I need you to move. Set boundaries with these people that don't really mean no good for you. All of them can't go with you nowhere. They can't. And guess what? I got something better for you anyway. Something that's going to do this. Be loyal to you. Something that's going to support you. Something that's going to help you go all the way. And I'm setting the building blocks for it right now. Right now. But I'm going to need you to move. Because you're stuck between two worlds, beloved. And you done got complacent. And the spirit is getting a little bit impatient. Most High God gonna move you. Oh, it's gonna move you. And it ain't nothing that you could do about it. Nothing. Nothing. Because you got work to do, beloved. Yeah, you do. Woo. Just breathe. Oh, yeah. When I say the Most High God gonna move you, oh, it's gonna move you. It's gonna move you. As you command, as you command, as you command, as you command, as you command. The two are coming together. And we saw this, that was the word. The word is that the two is going to come together. The breath and the word. That right there. And you're going to have to go all the way with it. Choose joyfully, delightfully, to release the old things. Most High said, go all the way with me. To the next now. Rest. Get ready. To the next now. I love you like I love the Alpha and Omega that called me. I know. You said that this one's done, Ashe. But we always say that we love them. Do you want to say it? Most High say you already know. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe.